It goes knight c8, but the problem is now wait, rook c6, he wants a5, then I can stack the towers. I'm feeling a sack here. You know, someone just mentioned, does Daniel's play remind you of Tal? And I almost want to just sack to play like Tal here. So, yeah, if I sack and play e5, that's totally what Michael Tal would do. It's probably not good though, and it's Title Tuesday. It's Title Tuesday and there's money on the line, so I really should just be like smart here. I don't want to be smart, I have to say though. Okay, but yeah, fudge it. Let's just go for rook c6. Oh, I missed knight d. Yeah, see, I should have actually done it. He gives me, okay, I have take 2 to do it. He gives me take 2. Do I do it? I do it because if I should do it, because if I lose, then I can just blame Daniel and say like it's all Daniel's fault. So let's do it. Yeah, I gotta do it because now at least I have an excuse. If I lose, it's like, look at Daniel, what a terrible player. He made me try to emulate him and emulate Michael Tal. So why not? Yeah, at least if I lose, I can blame somebody. That it's always good when you can blame someone for whatever went wrong. I also have rook c7. I also have e6. I mean, if he takes, I go e6. I mean, this looks very scary. Checkmate. Oh, Daniel's a great chess player. See, this is why you want to play chess like Daniel Naroditsky, because when you make these dubious sacrifices in a blitz game, and it works out, you look like a total genius. So what can I say? But Daniel's a great chess player. Huge fan of his. First game. All right, I'm gonna play g6 again, keep it simple. Are we gonna play a b feeder? Let's play a b feeder. This way, if it goes wrong, I can get annoyed. I'm gonna play queen a5 first and hit the pawn. Yay! Thank you so much to the Omnish Drive for the 8 months. Let's play f5 here. I think that this order is wrong. I thought this order was wrong, but maybe it's not. Let's play d6, maybe bishop f5, maybe knight f6. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to guard the pawn. Wait, why can't I just take the pawn here? I was supposed to go knight f6 and then d6, but okay, now I can play knight f6. I can also go bishop f5, maybe. Go bishop f5. Why do you keep playing it? I've never seen you get a good position, because why not? It's a good meme opening. Thank you so much to Mappo for the 14. You know, Alaray for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, White was supposed to take the pawn, of course, because this order gave me this bishop f5 move, which I wouldn't have normally. I guess I'm just gonna develop. I think I'm actually just better here, unless I'm insane. Let's finish our development here with knight d7. Thank you so much to Hey W for the 20 months. Thank you so much to Hey W. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we're looking pretty good so far. Now I can castle both ways. I can even just play h6, but I assume, I don't know if castles, I mean, I can maybe rook f8 as a move. I'm just gonna castle. I don't know if this is the right move. h6 was also just a move. We'll see what she's gonna do here. Who is this, by the way? Teshan? Okay, all right, let's get back to the game. I just take with the pawn here. Do you think it's funny how annoyed Yasuo got that I played Title Tuesday? Of course, it was comical, absolutely comical. Will I ever change these pieces? Maybe at some point I will. Okay, rook b1's a logical move. Now e3 is a move, h6 is a move. Let's just go h6, kick the bishop back. There is rook b5, I guess, but okay, bishop e3. I think I need to get a little bit more aggressive here, so I'm gonna go knight e5 and maybe just queen a6 and rook d7. I actually don't like my position, I have to say. I have to say here. So yeah, we'll see. It's actually a little bit sketchy. BCL Crew just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. I guess I'll go here. Much love from Boston. I'm gonna play rook d7. I don't actually like my position at all. Not surprising, of course, this is a bad opening, but we'll see. Problem is, White's moves are actually not that difficult. Like rook b1's not that hard. Thanks so much BCL Crude for the 8 months. Thanks so much. Just rook d7 to hold the pawn. And queen a4, I think I go b6, but I mean, I'll pre-move it, of course, because it's a safe pre-move. Okay, a4, I guess I'll just scoop my king over. I could have played a6 too, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going over. I'll go rook b8 to guard, because now the problem is a6, I have b6. I think I'm safe. Am I missing something here or not, or am I just winning? I also realized I hung the pawn, but okay. Let's just go back and guard. I mean, if I don't do anything stupid, I do just win this game here because there's no attack. A6 was a very bad move by my opponent. Okay, let's just drop back. I mean, she's trying to get some bishop a4, but I don't really feel it here. I also had bishop g4, which was better, but okay. I think I'm just gonna go h5. I think everything is pretty stable here. Okay, h4. What's the quickest way to play this? I guess let's just go here. Probably bishop d7 or something. I do have e3, but I don't like, so let's go rook f8. Okay, she trades, which I think is also a slight mistake, not a big mistake, but okay, let's take. I don't actually like my position here. I have to say, I'm sure I've said it like 10 times already. It's not exactly very attractive. How do I do this actually? I guess I'll go here. I don't even know why I played knight e5. That's a very bad move. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I need to start speeding up a little bit. e1, okay. Now I could take the pawn here. I think I'm okay. I have knight g4 here. I can also take and take. Yeah, I win the game. Yeah, now I should just win because I have knight f8. Wait, what? I just block? Yeah, okay. Yeah, now the a pawn's too fast. Thanks so much to FF Morphidine for the prime. Yeah, not a good game, but I get the win. So 1 up 1 down, we move on to round 2. Let's see who else is playing. Could Candy become a GM? Doubtful but possible. All right, here we go, round 2. Let's play g3. Let's do something different. That's not facts. Well, statistics is fact though. I mean, so let's go g3 bishop g2 here. But yeah, I don't want this to go off in that other direction. Play d3. Candy, no, I think Jimmy will become an IM. If Candy keeps playing the way he's been playing lately, he's going to be an IM for sure. Thanks so much to Il Direttore for the 2 months. Now I'm playing this very old line that I learned during my misguided youthful days in Canada, with this queen c1 and bishop h6. It sort of was played a lot by this Canadian GM Duncan Suttles. So I'm playing something a little bit questionable. Thank you so much to Airbender for the prime. Appreciate it. I think Cantu will become an IM. I actually do. I don't think he's going to get to GM, but I think he will become IM. I would say with I think 80%. People take your honest opinion as not giving support. How am I supposed to be supportive? I mean, do you want me to just be like fake about it? I can totally be fake. I mean, if that's what people want, but I don't know. I grew up in an era when like you give an honest opinion. Thank you so much. It's like boo for the 7 months. And I will also tell you this, for example, if I say something about Hans is totally going to take that and he's going to use whatever I say as motivation. So it goes both ways. There's some people who are able to like take that and use it constructively, and people who are not able to use it constructively. Like Hans, for example, I guarantee you, when I said he was not going to be like 2700, he took that personally. He used that as like this fire, this motivation. and he's been amazing. He's been amazing. So like it's not, you know, everyone is different. Hans doesn't make content, it's nothing to do with making content. I'm saying Hans is able to use that, and like he used that as motivation and inspiration. So yeah, I mean it is true. It's absolutely true as far as Hans goes. Like he took it, he used that as motivation, and he started studying tons and tons of hours every day, and I'm very, very proud of him. I will say I'm very, very proud of Hans. His performance has been nothing short of spectacular. I think I am going to play b5 here just to tickle the knight. He goes there. I guess I'll castle because now the knight's on the rim. Oh, he even started talking with an accent to go along with his new persona. Yeah, Hans with his very strange Euro accent. Exactly. I can play h4. I think I'm gonna go bishop b4 though. Target the knight here. I really do like my position. Yeah. All right, I can play queen a3. Queen a3 looks good here to hit the knight. Levy built a persona of trolling. Well, I mean that's the problem, is when you troll everyone and you just laugh at everyone for what they do, then of course when you can't perform at a certain level and people start laughing at you, it's an issue. So let's play queen a3. I mean, if you're gonna build a persona that way, you have to be able to deal with it when people just throw it back in your face. All right, knight b7. I guess I'll go h4, rook c. I think I'm gonna go rook c1 here. I threaten to trade and go rook c7. So we'll see what my opponent does here. It's a pretty tough position to play though for black. Lot of problems here. He can't castle, weak c file. I can stack the towers, compromise queenside a little bit. So let's see, what is my opponent going to do? These guys want you to say things like that to feed into the drama. There is no drama, you guys. There is no drama. What's he gonna do? He's still thinking. I mean, it's very, very hard because black really wants to castle, but he can't castle here. And again, there might even be sacks at some point to open up the diagonal too. Is Hans the future of American chess? Very, very hard to tell. I mean, still, I think any of them could become really strong. Goes knight c8, but the problem is now, wait, rook c6, he wants a5. Then I can stack the towers. I'm feeling a sack here. You know, someone just mentioned, does Daniel's play remind you of Tal? And I almost want to just sack to play like Tal here. So, yeah, if I sack and play e5, that's totally what Michael Tal would do. It's probably not good though, and it's Title Tuesday. It's Title Tuesday and there's money on the line, so I really should just be like smart here. I don't want to be smart, I have to say though. Okay, but yeah, fudge it. Let's just go for rook c6. Oh, I missed knight d. Yeah, see, I should have actually done it. We'll go back and stack here. I actually just completely bungled this. I just hung this pawn for no reason. He gives me, okay, I have take 2 to do it. He gives me take 2. Do I do it? I do it because I should do it, because if I lose then I can just blame Daniel and say like it's all Daniel's fault. So let's do it. Yeah, I got to do it because now at least I have an excuse. If I lose, it's like, look at Daniel, what a terrible player. He made me try to emulate him and emulate Michael Tal. So why not? Yeah, at least if I lose I can blame somebody. It's always good when you can blame someone for whatever went wrong. I also have rook c7. I also have e6. I mean, if he takes, I go e6. I mean, this looks very scary. Checkmate. Oh, Daniel's a great chess player. See, this is why you want to play chess like Daniel Naroditsky, because when you make these dubious sacrifices in a blitz game and it works out, you look like a total genius. So what can I say? But Daniel's a great chess player. Huge fan of his. Also huge fan of Michael Tal, the former world champion. All right, so this is a nice win. Yeah, obviously you guys saw choreographing. It's like you play like Daniel all the time, because when you play like Daniel you win great spectacular games. Of course, if I had lost, you know, I would have said the exact opposite. Anyway, this actually I was supposed to take. This was better. This wasn't right apparently, but the sack was the sack good with the rook on c1 is actually the question. Oh, it is good. It's plus it is good with the rook on c1 too. So I should have done it right away. Fair enough. But anyway, all right, so we got the win, 2 out of 2. Let's see who else is playing. Okay, Dennis Laz is playing against somebody. quick Taichman. By the way, this is another kid who I think people should be on the lookout for. I mean, unfortunately he's from Belarus, so probably he's not going to be allowed to play anytime in the near future, but very talented junior player, someone to keep your eye on, for sure. He should be a GM already. I don't know why he's not a GM, but he's someone to keep your eye on. He's a very, very good player, very good technique. His name is Dennis Lazovic. I think he's like 15 or something. I don't know how old he is, but yeah, he should be a GM. I don't know why he's not a GM yet. Oh no, is there stalemate? Oh no, there's a pawn on d2, so there's no stalemate. If there's no pawn on d2, this would be stalemate, but you can always push the pawn. Rook f1 is mate, by the way, but anyway, yeah, keep a lookout for him because we're not going to see him in 2 years. Very funny. Thank you so much to Marvis L for the prime. Thanks so much to Marvis L. Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. So anyway, 2 out of 2 so far, so good. Of course, all the usual suspects on 2. No Fabiano playing this morning, which tells me that Fabiano, no Wesley either, that most likely Fabiano and Wesley, they are in transit. They probably left this morning. They're headed to India for Chennai, India for the Chess Olympiad is my guess, because I don't see any other Americanos. I actually think for the next 2 weeks, well, I guess God is here, but I don't think actually for the next couple of weeks, I think it's going to be me versus Russia in the RCC, because all the Americans are busy playing the Olympiad, so it's going to be kind of weird. Okay, he plays this. I'm going to play g6 anyway. It's early in the event. You want to win games early. All right, let's go a6 b5. Shanklin posted a picture from an airplane. I did see that, actually. So I did see that. Yeah, I saw that Sammy posted a picture from there. How's it going, Term Swagger? Hope all is good. No, Ukraine can't play, which is very sad, because the problem is the men are not allowed to leave the country, because I think they have to be on call to you know, take up arms if they must against the great imperial invaders. So okay, I have h5 here, all very normal. 97. Okay, I got to be very careful. I think this is actually really quite bad for me. I might have to be like really fast here. I'm gonna go here in queen a5 and b5. I just know that I have to be really fast with the attack on the queen side. Maybe I just go c5 and rook c8. f5 I just take. Bishop d3 I go c5. Oh wow, that's crazy. It just went from being sunny like 2 minutes ago to being like crazy dark and like raining and everything outside. Wow, insane. Okay, so he takes. So if I take, I think there's some tricky with bishop b5. Is it? I mean, I don't know, whatever. I think this is okay. Maybe it's not, but I think it's okay. I was worried about some knight e4 bishop b5 nonsense, but I think this is okay, because I just take, I take, and I can just run the king out, and I should be fine. I'm also threatening to sack for the knight on c3. And here's my theme song for anybody who's wondering. Back when I was playing the US championships, the early days, like 2003, 4, 5, this was my theme song. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Let's play knight c6 here. This is my theme song. I would listen to this before every game. Broken Dreams. Yeah, back when I was young, you guys. Back when I was like a young buck. Not old and ancient like now. Here goes king b1. I don't really understand the purpose of that. I think I'm just gonna play queen b6. I don't know if this is actually good, but it feels kind of scary. I've got g5 and knight e5 lurking here. Maybe I should have gone g5 right away, but whatever. I mean, g5 is a huge threat here. g5 and gf4 looks very aggressive. Yeah, why not? Because I'm just trying to soften the pawns here. I mean, it looks very bad. Maybe it's not bad. I don't know. Maybe it's okay for white, but it feels scary. Also, if I need to, I can always play rook b5, I guess, to unwind the position a little bit. Chess players should have walk-up songs. Absolutely. Well, that's some nice thunder outside. At least my internet's holding up. In the early days of streaming, for those of you guys who weren't here, my internet was not great. Like, it would not hold up. It would not hold up. Oh, you guys can actually, you can hear it? Okay. Yeah, my internet was not amazing in the early days. Question is, do I take on G4, take on E5 is a big question here. If I play bishop E5 C3, I'm not happy. If I play knight, I mean, knight E5's got to be the right move here. Can take on G4. Plays H4. I think I have rook B5. Still very, very complicated position. Yeah, so he takes. Oh, it's check. Wait, if I go here, it's check. What am I thinking? Actually, it's just a check. I'm crazy. Okay, wait a second. So I guess I take. I go here. I was gonna go rook B5, but he takes and it's a check, so I can't win the queen. Oh, great. Now I blundered knight D4. Or no, I've got knight G4 or something. I'm still probably a little bit better, but I have to be careful how I play this. I mean, I should be better. I'm up on clock. If I play knight D3, he takes, and I go queen B5. That's not ideal. Takes queen B5. I think I'm still gonna do it because I can run the king up. So I go here, offer the trade, and I have rook C4. I also have queen C4. I'm gonna just go here. I mean, the problem is I have queen E4. Goes G6. Okay, I don't want to blunder, so I'm just gonna think for a second. If I take, yeah, I don't see it actually because I have E5 too. Knight D4 I can take. I think I just go E5 here because I cover everything. Queen G4 and still tricky. I think this is right because I have a check. Thing is, now I can just start to trade off the pieces. That's actually the problem for white here. It goes there, logical. Okay, we got the win. There we go. Good win. Thank you so much to Dark Star for the foremost. Thank you, Prayer M for the tier 1. So I have E4. I mean, he moves the rook, and then I go E4, and it's just GG. All right, 3 out of 3. Good start. All right, let's keep watching. Who else is playing? It's Andraken is playing Sicilian Nog. Andraken is worse. I mean, he's hoping to save this game. Have I considered coaching at 50 years when you retire? Not really. I mean, it's always a consideration, but it's not something I thought about in depth. Was I invited to the FTX Crypto Cup? I was, but the RCC overlaps with the FTX Crypto Cup, so for that reason alone, I could not play. I think this is going to be a draw. I don't think Andraken's going to lose this game. Yeah, king G2, rook check, and then king G1. I think Andraken will save this. And for that reason, I'm out. Yeah, for that reason alone, I'm out. I mean, I think what happened with the kid is terrible. I mean, the problem with the situation with the young kid is that in reality, it's unfortunately his fault. Like, he played the move and he played the move too hastily and everything. And so it's kind of like, it's a bad situation because, like, I mean, obviously it's terrible what happened, but it's sort of on the kid, isn't it, as I understand it? And so it's all kind of sucky. I mean, the whole thing is just kind of sucky. I mean, the whole thing is pretty kind of just, yeah, it's just blah. Andraken might lose this game, by the way. Rook D2 is strong, and now the king gets in. Rook G2, king F1 takes. No, but you just take and go rook H3. Okay, Andraken should lose this game, by the way. Rook H4. Now you rotate the pony. Knight D5, knight F4. Knight E2, knight E2, knight F4 is GG, by the way. Just get the king away. Get the king to the side and play knight F4. Move the king to the side. Just move the king to the side. Move the king away. What the heck is he doing? Because now if he goes knight e2, it's a draw. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a threefold. King d5 and knight e6, knight f4. Come on. Knight e6. And now king f6 and knight f4. Although now there's king g3, but then rook h1. Rook h1, of course. Are you serious? Can you beat any... Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. How do you play knight f4 there? You go rook h1. King d4? Wait, king d4. He's gonna lose this game. I literally have no words for this. Or no, maybe it's still a draw. It's still a draw. Move the king. Still a draw. Oh my gosh. I mean... I just don't know how you do that. They're like, there's just no way to blow it. But okay, whatever. It ends in a draw. King d4, king e3 is winning, yeah. But I mean, the whole thing is just bleh. All right, round number 4. Let's play g3 again. Like I said, I'm in a little bit of this like romantic, like old school style mode. So I'm gonna play some of these openings that I played a long time ago. Yeah, let's play. This is the opening. Like I said, this is an opening that when I was in Canada and I was in my youth, I remember reading books on Duncan Suttles, and he would always play this very weird d3 g3 setup. So when in doubt, why not? And the funny thing is, I had this against Hare Krishna, the Indian chess player, and actually he played a queen d6 earlier. I went c4 takes knight e3, and I crushed him in the Dresden Olympiad in 2008 as well. Now he castles here. I don't think I should take. I can play bishop g5, bishop h6 maybe. What is the... Actually, I'm thinking too long already. Whatever. Let's just castle here. Why not? I don't really want to take, so I'm just gonna castle. Am I gonna play late Tilted Tuesday? Of course I will. Yeah, absolutely, absolutamente. Now he does play d4, which is interesting. So I'm gonna go knight c2 and b4. We're gonna get a Ben Oni. I didn't think this was actually great for black, so I can always go knight d2. Bishop g5 probably. I should have gone knight g5, of course. Let's go here on b4. If e4 I still can take and play knight d2 or knight d2 right away. Okay, bishop f5 logical, so I have to go here to stop this. Okay, actually king h2 is a blunder. I have to take. Now the question is, do I play knight e4 or king h2? I'm gonna go king h2 here. This might be wrong. I do have knight e4, knight f6, knight d7 maybe. Not enthused, I have to say. Yeah, I'm really not enthused by my play in this game. Knight e4 is maybe a move. I should have played knight e4 first. I knew it was the right move and I didn't play it. I mean, f3 is a really, really ugly move. I can play h4. I think knight e4 is the best move, actually. Bishop b2. Wait, I got a move. Actually, I'm just thinking too long here. I just have to make a move. Let's just go here and take. It goes king g7, which I'm actually kind of shocked by. Now I can play h4, knight e4 here. I'm gonna assume knight e4 is the right move, and then maybe... Okay, let's just go a3, b4 somewhere in here. Play h4. Thinking way too long. I mean, that's just absurd. I used all that time, and then he didn't even do the line that I was expecting. I'm gonna rotate my knights back around, maybe. I guess I'll go b3 and knight f3. I think I'm okay here, relatively speaking. I take. I can go knight c2, rook b1, or knight f3, knight d2 as well. I don't care. You can take, obviously, but I just take. This f6. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna move my queen back, I guess. Oh, I had queen b5, which I should have just played queen b5 right away. But whatever. Now I have rook b5, so now at least I'm getting counterplay here. I can also go rook b1. Yeah, and now I'm gonna line up the legendary triple stack. I don't actually know if this is good though. Yeah, he's got knight b4, which of course I didn't see at all. Yeah, I'm actually maybe just in a lot of trouble here. Wait a second, I didn't see knight before at all. I gotta come up with a move. Oh wait, no, the bishop's on e7 too. What I have bishop f3 and bishop f1. I'm moving way too slowly here though. He missed knight d2 though. Okay, but now I take and I get rook b7, which I think he missed. Yeah, I might win now actually. He just blundered the game. And this is why it's always better to be lucky than actually good at the game of chess. Yeah, he just blundered rook b4, and now after rook d2, rook b7, it's curtains. And I mean, I think he has to take though. Okay, but bishop f, what am I missing here? Isn't the rook trapped, or am I stupid? The rook looks trapped to me. Not that I'm very good at chess, but it looks trapped. I mean, isn't everything holding? Yeah, this is GG's. All right, there we go. Thank you so much to Neutrino RL for the prime. Very poor game, but we got the win. Very poor game. But yeah, it's better to be lucky than good at chess. That's the bottom line. Yeah, the rook is just completely stuck. Okay, he's down to a buck and he resigns. 4 out of 4. There we go, you guys. I mean, how lost was this? Let's just see. This was really bad, somewhere around here. Okay. I mean, it's a Ben-Oni. It's a Ben-Oni is called the Son of Sorrow opening, so I mean, it's always going to be pretty bad no matter what. Go here, then I play here, terrible move. Okay, still losing. Oh, he has bishop e8. Oh, he's got bishop e8 to trap my rook. Oh, that's, oh, what a, oh, wow, bishop e8. He can trap my rook. Wow, I didn't see that, of course. And I go here and still bishop e8, but he goes here. Yeah, now it just loses. All right, thank you so much to Javelli for the 2 months. Thank you Johnny1 for the 2 months as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, bishop e8, whatever, who cares? It's better to be lucky, as I said. If you play the Ben-Oni, you're hoping to be lucky. So 4 out of 4. There should still be some games going. I think the first break is after round 4, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're playing Last Gladiator. I played this guy like a couple times. Now this guy threw yesterday in the Chess Global Championship against Ralph Mamedov in the tiebreaker, so he didn't qualify, so he's obviously out for blood. Thank you so much to Neeks BD for the 9. Oh, it wasn't Concord's fault. I actually don't know almost anything about that, really. I just remember hearing about it in the news, and it was just shockingly bad. Okay, let's play this one. I'm gonna play bishop e3. I guess bishop g4 is a safe approach here. Let's take, I can play knight d4 here, which I mean, this is just very rock solid, so I'm gonna castle. He plays g3. I can obviously take and play c6. I can also play c6 and a5, which is what I'm going to go for. I've got a great pony on d4. Great outpost. White tries to play around the knight. I think I have enough compensation though on the queen side here. Oh, they were going too fast to abort the takeoff. Okay, like I said, I don't know the specifics about it. But yeah, I just remember hearing about it. It was really bad. Really bad. Thank you so much to Ghosties TV for the prime. Thank you so much to Ghosties. Appreciate it. Thank you. My man is still thinking here. I'm not sure why he's using so much time. He goes 92, which feels like a strange move somehow. I mean, I can obviously trade to make a draw, but the problem is this is a very dry position. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to trade the knights, but if I don't trade the knights, I'm probably worse. And I can go 96 maybe. Yeah, you know what? We're going to try to go for 11 out of 11. So I'm going to play 96, even though it's not the best move. This is a classical game. I would just trade down and make a draw, but it's Title Tuesday. We want to try to get some dubs. So I'm gonna play something a little bit less solid here. Normally I would just trade down and then trade and go queen c7 or something and just make a draw, but it's not the time. I mean, it's only round 5, so it's kind of nuts to just make a draw here. If it's later, I probably do stay solid and make a draw. Goes bishop d2, which is kind of interesting actually. It doesn't feel quite right to me, at least. I think I'll take. I think I'm gonna go knight d4 again. Just try to get my knight back in, because now bishop e3 is not playable because I can just trade. Although he can still trade on a8 maybe. Whatever, who cares. You just play chess. Take with the bishop. Thank you so much to Snelly Belly for the prime. Thank you so much, Snelly Belly. I guess I'll pre-move queen a8. Okay, it goes knight c3, which actually I think is maybe a little bit wrong. It's not bigly wrong, but I think it's a touch wrong. I think this is a little bit wrong, because my bishop is really good on this diagonal, and I have bishop d4. I can play queen a3. It's not like losing or anything, make no mistake about it, but it feels a touch off. Wow, he goes there. Okay, so now I go queen a3. I have bishop d4. I mean, feels a little bit scary to me. Somehow I feel like h5 is the correct move, but I'm gonna play h6. Question is, how do I rotate? I can go here. Okay, let's just play this slow. I'm just play this very, very slow. Bishop d1. There's still no actual threat because I have queen a1 or bishop d4. I'm just gonna go king g7 and maybe try to move pieces around. Let's go back. Target f2. I found that move, which is really quite annoying. I guess I'll go here. I'm gonna try to win this game. I mean, I'm trying to play this again, many ways where I could just draw this quite easily, but he's low on time. I think I'm a little bit better here potentially. He goes f4, which I think is also slightly, I think it's very slightly wrong, but it's gonna be very hard to prove. So I'm just gonna stay solid with king g7. All right, now I have bishop d4. I also have rook e8. I'm gonna go rook e8 here. Yeah, I gave him knight e2, which I should not have given him. Although d4 is still not a threat. Wait, what's that? No, okay, I guess I pre-move this. Plays rook c2, which also is a little bit wrong, but it's not bigly wrong. It's only just a little wrong. I'll go here to touch the pawn a little bit up. I finds rook a2, another very, very good move by my opponent. Although wait a second, do I have some d5 tricks now? Wait a second. Takes. Maybe I do, but whatever. Let's just keep it solid. I can play c5 if I want. I don't really want to do that. I'm just gonna slow it down, just take it really easy here. No fast moves. Yeah, he's not really budging. I guess I'll go h5 to try and confuse the situation. I do have h4 here. I don't think that was very good by him. Okay, now goes c5, which also hangs a pawn. d4 knight e4. What is this actually? Okay, I should be winning here if I'm smart about this. Think about how to do this. Now h4 is weak. I think bishop e7 was wrong actually. Here goes king h1. Let's go here. I missed rook a5 actually, but okay. Oh yeah, I missed knight f6 also. Jeez. This guy is pretty good, by the way, but he's gonna lose. I go here. Still has rook f7. Oh, is this a draw? Maybe it's not. Wait. No, I have too many pawns. Yeah, I've got too many pawns. It's a win. There we go. 5 out of 5. I mean, I've got all the wide peepos here. There we go. We got a win. Thank you so much to Decode for the 15 months. Thank you so much to Nakdi Galaxy for the Prime. Thanks so much. Yeah, this kid's also pretty good. He's from, I think, Azerbaijan, if I'm not mistaken. I played him a couple times now in Title Tuesday. Quite talented. So, all right, 5 out of 5. All's good. Can't complain. Let's see what other games do we have. Let's see. Waiting for the other games. Let's see. Isn't he? I thought he was from Azerbaijan. No, this is winning, by the way. Yeah, he also missed. I think he had a draw somewhere near the end with rook a7 that he missed, but whatever. No, he is from Azerbaijan. Okay, 3200 soon. Maybe not. Who cares? I mean, 3200, like I said, that's where I should be around. But without a lot of blitz games to play, without the matches, I mean, I have zero chance of going much above that. He's from Georgia. Okay. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking closely at the flag. I thought this was the English flag. I wasn't even looking closely at the flag, so I thought it was just England, but it actually says Georgia. Yeah, I just didn't look closely. But his profile says Baku. Oh, okay, who knows. Okay, he plays for Azerbaijan. Yeah, England doesn't exist. I agree. Okay, we got Minlay. Let's play e4. Keep it simple. I'm gonna play g3. I'm gonna do something a little bit. I'm gonna try to play this a little bit like a L Magnus would. Oh, 92 is actually correct, but whatever. I mean, does Minlay actually play the accelerated dragon? Because I don't think he does. Yeah, I don't think Minlay plays this. He plays this weird knight f6 stuff, but he doesn't really play the true dragon, I don't think. Knight d5, and I go like c3 and bishop g5. It's all very standard, by the way. That's a strange move. I don't think takes a knight e5 is correct. c3 is the typical move, but I'm gonna play b3 and like a4 maybe. Maybe I can also fianchetto the bishop. We'll see what he does. I just know this is not Minlay's normal opening, so he goes queen a5, which is interesting. Now I can play c4 here with f4, but I mean, it's gonna get very sharp if I play c4, although I think it's actually just good for me. Queen b6, bishop e3, queen b7. Yeah, I don't believe him. I think I have bishop d2 and knight d4, or just knight d4 right away even. Does it, so I can take the knight d4. I could be wrong on my approach. Like, this might not be anything special. Wait, don't I have f4 and knight? Oh, he's got queen c5. Again, this looks very suspicious to me as a human. Looks like really suspicious. I can also just play bishop d2, I guess. Queen c5. Now let's go here. I'm actually moving very slowly because I think I might just get a winning position here if I play this correctly. Knight d5, rook c1. Here goes queen a6, which also feels really weird to me. I don't understand queen a6 at all. It seems like a bad move. That bishop f1. I also have f4. I mean, I should be better here if I play this precisely, but playing this precisely is not, it's easier said than done. And I'm also thinking way too long suddenly. I guess I'll go queen e2. I don't know if this is right, but I'm way down on clock, so I don't want to spend forever here. I think so. Just Thoklem for the prime. Really unsure if queen e2 is right, but whatever. I don't want to think too long. Okay, it goes queen b6, which I think is actually very bad because now I get bishop e3. Okay. If I play f4 knight d7, I don't know. I've got to go for it. I mean, I just don't want to waste time here. It's got to go knight d7. I go knight c6, and I mean, again, this should be very good for me, but we'll see. I also had queen b5, which might have been pretty good too. It goes there, so I go here. I mean, queen a3. This looks very questionable. I'm just going to take the pawn, hit the rook, and then knight b5 back. Yeah, this is not Minlei's opening. I kind of tricked him in the opening, and he's just got a very bad position. I mean, I still have to prove that it's winning, but this is pretty ugly. Thank you so much to No One Can Stop for the prime. Thank you so much. Here goes rook a8. I mean, knight c6 is good. I mean, every move here is kind of good. I honestly don't know which move is right, so I'm just going to play here on a4. Oh, but I hung knight h5. Oh my gosh. Right on cue, I make a blunder. Or do I? Wait, no. Yeah, this is kind of really careless from me. I mean, I'm still probably better even with the exchange sack, but right as soon as I felt like it's just a matter of mopping up the board, I make a blunder. I mean, I'm still, of course, well, I have to be careful how I do this. Let's go here. I mean, I'm still definitely better, but again, got to be careful how I play this. Goes knight f6. So it's gonna be knight a7 maybe. I think I'm gonna go here again in knight c6. And if rook c3, I have bishop e1. And now it's not a check either, by the way, if he captures, because I scooted out of the way. It takes, of course I take. Okay, queen b5 is probably very strong here, but do I have better is the question. I don't really want to take on d5. I don't want to spend too much more time. Okay, let's just go for it. I don't know if this is right, but I'm assuming actually somehow I'm not up a pawn. I thought I was up material still. I had bishop e1, which was actually just much better. I'm still better, but I'm not sure this is actually winning still. But he is down on time. It's a slightly unpleasant position to play. Wait a second. Go here. I have rook a6. Kind of tricky for black to play here as well. Knight b6, rook a6 looks really, really bad. I mean, let's see, have knight c8. Knight c8, bishop c6 is game over though with rook a8. There we go. 5 out of 5. 2 bishops versus 2 knives. Yeah, the B's are always better than the biscuits. As you see, like the 2 B's are just too strong. So we got a win. 6 out of 6. Very, very good. Cannot complain. Obviously quite happy with the results so far, and we keep rolling. But basically I caught Minlei. He ended up in something he doesn't like to play. Like normally he likes to play knight f6 on move 2, because against knight f3 he plays this knight f6 setup, which objectively is bad, but if you're not super well prepared, it's hard to prove. And so I kind of tricked him into a setup where he ended up back in a normal Sicilian. The whole point behind knight f6 on move 2 is that if white goes knight c3, you play d5, and it's an altogether different pawn structure. So we tricked him in the opening and we got the win. 6 out of 6. Very, very good. Okay, so I get Dennis last. I'm probably gonna be solid here and not take huge risk, is my assumption. Joy. I mean, I'm leading the event, so I should be solid instead of going insane. Okay. To you and me. Maybe I should go insane here. Yeah, maybe 11 out. Yeah, maybe I should go insane. It's way too late now to go insane. Yeah, maybe I should have gone insane. Yeah, probably I should have. I mean, this is just very solid, of course, but yeah, this is just headed for a draw. Maybe I'm showing him too much respect by playing solid. I've scored 11 out of 11, but I'm not going to win this game. This is going to be a draw. This will be a draw almost for sure, because it's just a theoretically known line. This trade, yeah, it's just, I think so much arithmetic for the 11. Yeah, it's just a draw. Yeah, I go G6 and yeah, I mean, I can't win. I'm just down a pawn. It's just a draw. Am I afraid? It's not being afraid. It's that I'm leading the tournament, so like I don't want to go crazy and lose. But yeah, 11 out of 11. You don't have a chance every day. It is what it is. Surprised he's suddenly thinking. This is actually a very well-known theory. Maybe he'll blunder. Yeah, he's not gonna blunder. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna offer a draw so we don't waste time, but that's what it is. Okay, he doesn't want to draw. Fair enough. Okay, I guess I'll go here and rook b2. Joy to you and me. I mean, I actually just gave him d5, which I shouldn't have given him, but it's all still a draw. Let's go bishop c3. I mean, bishop e1's fine, bishop b4 is fine. I mean, everything here is completely drawn. I think I'll go here because I can just take and play rook d3. Joy to you and me. I do have g5, but I don't think it's right. f6 is also a move here. I mean, everything is completely fine. What do I want to play? Actually, g5, f4 takes bishop c5, bishop f2 is probably the easiest draw, objectively. Just making sure bishop f2, rook f2 takes. Yeah, I mean, objectively, this is the safest draw because I can just take and go bishop c5 and bishop f2. Yeah, I just go bishop f2 and then, I mean, he can play on, but it's nothing. Go for the win. I mean, way too late to go for the win. Make him blunder. Yeah, I'd love to make him blunder if that's okay. He goes king e4, which I'm kind of shocked by. I'll just go here and king here. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be playing for, so I'll just go back. I could have played f5 to force a draw. Yeah, it's just a draw. I don't know what to say. Just life. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, nothing I could really do. I was just drawn from the start, so it's what it is. All right, 6.5 out of 7. Actually, another quick draw between Harant. I played a 129 move game. I did, yeah, I did against Andrейkin, I think it was. Yeah, what to do? Yeah, maybe I should have gone for broke, but Nepo lost endgame to so well. That was a much different endgame. That was with queens on the board, so it's what it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna play G3. It's what I've been doing today, so let's get back to basics. I'm gonna play, like I said, I'm gonna play this old school stuff, the Duncan Subtle stuff with D3. I'm gonna go C4 here, maybe Queen A4 and takes or something. I think I'm gonna trade and play like Bishop G5 or something. This might be bad, by the way. I really don't know what's going on here, but I have Knight C3. See what he's gonna do. I mean, this feels a little bit dangerous for black somehow. Like, I can play E4, maybe just Knight F3 and Knight D2. I wonder if Queen B, I actually kind of wonder, was Queen B3 a good move here? I mean, I don't have time now to really think about it, but I kind of wonder if it wasn't a good move. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go A3 and Rook C1 maybe. I mean, I kind of want to play Knight D2 somewhere in here, or maybe just B4. Strange position though. He's probably gonna play H6. He does that, which I'm actually a little surprised by. I mean, so now I take and go Knight E4. A little bit surprised by that actually. But I go here Knight C5. Force him to trade. I mean, I'm probably not better here, but I can't really be in danger either. Go B4, Queen D2. I mean, I actually really kind of like my position, although he's got B6, which is kind of a problem. I can play B4. I don't really want to do it, so let's go here. Maybe like Queen D2 and Rook C1 or something. I don't really think I've got a lot. It's very, very minimal. Actually, I should have gone to C1 and played Queen A4. It's kind of careless. Oh, wait, no. Bishop B3 I take. Never mind. Okay. I guess I can trade. Yeah, see, I should have put the rook on C1 so I have Queen A4 here. Let's go here. Maybe just trade. Yeah, it's just very drawish. Try Bishop H3. Knight E4 is always a move. Not a great move. Knight C4 is an interesting move. If I take and play Knight C4, he goes Queen B8. You can also just take with the queen, so what am I doing exactly? This'll... Yeah, this is very drawish. I think I just have to make a draw here, unfortunately. And trade. I think I'll go for this. This is a little bit risky what I'm doing. A little bit risky. But it shouldn't be bad. It's only risky because there are like ideas like B5. So let's go here, target the knight. I get Knight C4 maybe. This hangs a pawn. I mean, there are some right triangle issues for black potentially. This Bornet clip is a hootie knows his English cuss words. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, but anyway, I'm gonna go A4 because now I have like Queen B6. Like I'm trying to create some kind of weird hook on C4 for the knight. Plays that, which I'm a little surprised. But should I be surprised by that? Probably not, because it's actually just a completely reasonable move. I'm gonna go here because now if he goes B5, I trade and go Knight A3. And I have Knight B6 as well. I have Queen B6, Queen D6. It does go Knight C6, so I mean, I assume I should go Queen B6 to hit the rook. E7. That's a good move. I actually missed that. Shoot. B4, B5 maybe, but that's not enough. I think I have to drop back. This isn't what I wanted to do at all. Let's go F3, stop E4. I had Rook C1, Rook C5, but I don't think it was good. I could win this game though. There are some technical issues long term for black here. Here goes queen a5. Now I can play knight c4. I can also trade and play b4 b5, which is actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I think this might be good for me. I have knight c4. I have b6 somewhere. He goes knight there. Okay, so I guess I go c5 knight e3, knight c4, trade. Okay, I guess I have to do it anyway. It goes there. I expected that. I guess I go here, although I gave knight c3, which I should not have given him. I do have b6 here. I also have knight c4. Wait, knight c4, king f6. Let's go b6. Rook c7. Maybe b6 was wrong. It feels just a little bit wrong. Think about this. Rook c7, knight d5, rook c8. I think I'll go here. Okay, he goes knight d5. I mean, I should go here. Go check and rook b8, I guess. Ah, he's got king g6. I didn't see king g6. Shoot. Let's go here. Do I trade or do I take f5? I think I trade. It's still a draw, but I might be able to win this. Go f4 or not? I think I do go f4. I mean, if I can win a pawn, I win this game. I think I am going to win this game, by the way. Well, it's still very tricky. Wait, that's a blunder. Yeah, now I'm winning because I get all the pawns. Yeah, I get all the pawns and I have g5. Okay, nice try. And yeah, I go g5 and there's just no chance because I have rook f6 to lock. And now I just walk the king. It's like walk the dog. There we go. We get the win. Big dub. Big dub. Very tough game, but we get the win. Move to 7.5 out of 8. Looks like Mechanic also on 7.5. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna take a short break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling, and we will be playing the next couple of rounds, so give me a few minutes. I mean, he plays e4. He's played d4 literally every single. Oh, I get white. Oh, let's keep going. g3 has been my open. Actually, with white, of course, I'm just gonna play and have fun. If I was black, it's different, but if I get double whites here, then I'm happy. Yeah, okay. He plays this bishop g7, which is interesting. Okay, I can play c4. I mean, f4 is interesting, but I think I'm just going to play knight f3 and castles, basically. Keep this very simple, very chill. He does go f5. This is getting a little bit weird. I'm gonna go knight c5. I'm sure this is bad, by the way, because I'm giving him a huge center. If he goes there, I did not expect that. Wait a second. I feel like there should be some tricks here. You can go bishop. Wait, well, I'm thinking too long though. I'm thinking way too long. I just have to make moves here. I'm thinking too. Okay, whatever. I just have to move. I mean, okay, he does this, which I'm very surprised by the way, because now there are a lot of tricks on the diagonal. I wanted to go c3, but I think he could take and play knight d5. That's why I changed the move order. If I play queen b3, do I take right away is a question also. I think I just take. That's my assumption, but we'll see. No, I mean, he could have played e5 and gotten a massive center, but he didn't do that. He played f5 and knight f6, which just feels a little bit odd. It doesn't seem quite right to me. I mean, I have queen b3, I have bishop a3. I mean, this actually looks quite scary to me. I can go knight g5. I mean, queen b3 is a move, bishop a3 is a move, d4 is, I think I'm just gonna play bishop b2. I don't know if it's the best move, but I want to go c4, and I don't know if this is right. It feels wrong. I mean, it's just I feel like I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong exactly, but I feel like I did something wrong. Now I want bishop a3, so he has to move the rook. Maybe I go c4 and open it up even more. Goes rook d8, which feels kind of insane. But let's go c4. I'm just going to open up the scope for my op on b2 here. Okay, he goes bishop e6. Very logical move. Oh wait, no, I have bishop a3. Yes, because knight before I have c5. Yes, and now I go knight, but it's still not actually winning here. Wait a second. He has queen c8. Do I have knight e5? Knight e5, knight e5 takes, and I think I do, but rook b1 is also very, very juicy. Knight b7 is also a move. I think knight e5 is right, but let me think. Knight e5, knight e5, bishop b7, queen b8, bishop a8, knight c4 I move, bishop c4 I just go back. Oh, but he has rook takes d3, king h1, knight d4 f3. Oh, wait a second. Bishop takes 8, queen a8, knight e6, rook d3. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think it's good. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if it actually is good, but I think it works, so I'm gonna go for it. This takes knight e6, rook d3, takes knight f3, king h1, knight g4, d4. I can always sack to and play bishop b2. That's also quite good, I think. h7, bishop b2. I mean, that can't be losing. At worst case, it's a draw. I think it's good, but let's see what he does. Knight g7, bishop b2, queen d3, rook d1. I mean, that has to be good, although he finds knight e4, which is also a wild move. Although I don't know what knight e4 does exactly, because I just take. I mean, wait a second, wait a second. What is this? I think I just take and take. I mean, this is terrible. What is this? I just go rook c1. I mean, and trade. I mean, I can trade and takes. He has rook h5 though, so I'm just gonna play this like a very classic Yasser would with queen c2. Just like I can take and rook h5, and there's probably some f3 and I'm safe, but I have no interest in any of that. So he goes there. So if I take, I can also play bishop b2, but if I take, I mean, okay, but this has to be winning because I just take and I cover. Oh, I also have bishop e7, I just realized too. Yeah, I think this is just GG's pretty much. He has to go here, and then I go queen g2, game over. And if he goes rook d7, I just check him and he gets basically ice skated. There we go. Gonna get another big win. Move to 8.5 out of 9. I think 95 was good. I don't know for sure if it was, but I think it was. Now bishop h4 was also a move, but I mean, okay, it goes rook d7. I mean, this is just GG's. I go here, target the pawn. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns, and I have the classic Draco constellation still intact. So let's go here and rook d1. This is a classic Draco. Anybody who's into constellations is familiar with Draco. So let's play rook b1. Let's go here. Actually, why did I do that? I just go rook a8. That was stupid of me. There we go. We got the win. That's why it's called a dragon, is because this is the constellation. In case anybody's wondering why they call it the dragon, it's because the formation is that of the constellation Draco, which of course is the reasoning. Yeah. Okay, so I have 8.5 out of 9. I'm now 1 point clear temporarily, but there are games still going. Okay, what do we have? We have this game, which is over, so I think all the games are over then, right? Or not? Wait. Oh, this one's not over. Okay, wait. Probably should be over. So anyway, recession coming? I don't know. I mean, market's dumping, I assume. Yeah, market's dumping like it always does. We'll see. I mean, I expect good earnings. I actually expect Tech to crush it today. I'm expecting good earnings from Meta and from does everything report today? I mean, I know Microsoft and Google report. I don't remember if Facebook reports today or not, but I'm actually expecting Google with really good earnings. I think Google and Microsoft are going to crush it. I actually do. All right. Huge blunder there. Now it's a draw. Okay, game ends in a draw. Okay, so that's the last game, so 2 games to go. I think I play Jose here. I've got a big tiebreak edge, so I'm definitely going to be solid this game. I'm not going for broke. With black against Jose with a big tiebreaker edge, it's not the right time. Like last week I was down on the score, so against Jose I had to go for broke, but now that I'm ahead, I'm not going for broke. Does Jose either he's gonna make the draw, really? Okay, wow. Okay, I'm a little surprised. I figured Jose's down half a point and I have a tiebreaker on him. I'm a little surprised he makes the draw. I mean, he's down half a point, but yeah, it's what it is. Let's watch Harant. I figured since I'm up on score, he has to go for broke. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing queen for the prime. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not even. If we're on the same score, I get it, but he's down half a point, so I'm a little surprised from Jose. He wants the rating points. Ah, that's true. He does gain rating points. Yeah, he takes 4 points off of me for the draw because my rating's creeping back near 32. Okay, let's watch Harant. Harant is playing against El Dubov. What are the standings? Standings are I'm on 9. They're on 8.5. He's on 8. So if Dubov wins, he also gets to 8.5. Oh, Jose just wants second place is better than losing and being out of the money. That's also true. That's true. No, that's a good point. Yeah, actually you're right. Second place is coin. That's serious coin if he wins the final game. Yeah, if he wins the final game, he gets some good coin. Why do you take the draw when he's scared you don't like win? Well, I have the black pieces. With white I would have played the game, but with black there's no need. There's just no need. Like, I'm gonna be solid because last week when he was ahead, I tried to win. He was ahead by half a point or maybe even 1 point. I tried to win with the black pieces and I got blown away. So I mean, he's a very good player. Don't pretend that he's not, because he is. He's really, really good. Thank you so much, Dom Maserati for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Why don't you have 10 out of 10? 9 out of 10 is a really low score. I know 9 out of 10 is just not going to cut it, right? But yeah, let's see what happens in this game. So Jocelyn said he didn't study the Berlin lines and didn't want to take the risk. What is Jose doing with his time? I mean, the dude is like a seriously strong chess player. What is he doing? All right, you guys. So anyway, I guess I'll get up. I'll take one last quick break before we start the final game, and I'll be right back. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
K 547,452 just resubbed for 3 months.
Thanks so much to Omega the Amazing for the gift of sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Going on here, this doesn't look like a great position for Dubov to me, but yeah, computer doesn't like it. It says black is better. Do I have a dog? No, I don't have a dog primarily because even though I grew up with a lot of animals around, my grandmother had pets, I traveled too much, so I never considered it. You can farm Jocelyn before second TT as usual. No, you guys, we have other stuff. We're slowly working our way into variety, so I'm gonna be playing Runeterra. Thank you so much to EDU Sav for the prime. Thank you so much to EDU Sav. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, we have Reddit recap a little bit later on too. Yeah, Runeterra, of course. Yeah, Runeterra. I'm probably gonna play Genshin again this weekend. And we'll see what else. Yeah. Variety streamer. Yep. Yes, of course, you guys. I've not played Minecraft. That is the one game that has a lot of interest for me, but I haven't gotten into it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Low Presto, for the 32 months. Thank you so much, Low Presto. Bishop takes d4. Oh wait, there's ed7. Wait a second. ed7 takes. Black's gonna get this really nice wooden shield, by the way. Really nice wooden shield here. Yeah. I think f4 is a d. I assume f4 takes rook d8 must be right. I mean, Dubov's in the driver's seat though, for sure, in this game. Yeah, he does play it. So you take and you go rook d8. I mean, Grant should draw this game if he plays this correctly, because he's got this great wooden shield that stops rook c1. I mean, it's just a really nice wooden shield. Apparently queen c2 is better, but I still think it's gonna be hard for I still think it's hard. Maybe there's d4 takes and rook a d1. Yeah, he does find it, which is a good move. Let's see, what is Grant gonna do? Grant plays g6 here. Again, still very hard for white to win though, because after queen d5, even if you trade, this wooden shield is really good here. I think he's gonna go queen d5 if I had to guess. Yeah, he does. Not shocking. G5 or king? Okay, g3 g5 and then king g2 maybe. Gotta go g5, of course. What's to think about? I think Dubov's probably gonna win this game. That's just my assumption. Then again, it's very hard because this wooden shield, like, you want a rook on the c file, but you can't get it there because you can't go up and over, and you can't go over because the bishop covers everything. So it's not easy. And there's also king f5 king e4 lurking. Oof. I guess you take with the bishop because now you have 3-on-1. He gets the active rook. I like a5. I love a5 because takes one less pawn and you can blockade with bishop d6 later. Takes b5, I assume. I mean, these pawns are very fast on the king side. Like, white might have to bail out here with like a4 h5. I mean, it's a little bit scary for white now. I think I'd actually rather be black here. Although apparently that's a blunder white because takes bishop d2. Oh wait, no, there's rook c6. Never mind. Wait. Okay. Yeah, now that the pawns are rolling. Rook d2 and maybe f5 or g3. G3. I think this is going to be a draw though. G3 and white's probably gonna. Oh well. Okay, now I mean, now this is going to be tough. Ooh. I think Grant's gonna win this game. Grant's gonna win this game for sure. He's got a wooden shield. He's got the pawn. He can just sit around all day and then eventually start pushing. Yeah, start pushing P. Yep, there we go. Rook e4. I guess not. Rook d8. Okay, goes rook a5. King f1. Maybe it's still a draw. Just king g2 because you can't unwind. Yeah, he stopped pushing P, and now it's not so easy. I think it's still gonna be a draw if Dubov doesn't flag. Yeah, I think you just sit and wait. Yeah. f3. Rook a2. I mean, I get. Oh, rook e3. Uh-oh, here comes the P. Here comes pushing P. Pushing P. f3. Wait, no, f3. Rook e2. Yes. Yep. Game over. Yep. There you go. Yeah, Grant finally started pushing P and he wins the game. Yeah, good stuff. Poor Dubop, another day ruined at the end of a game, which he should not have lost. Thank you so much to Spaniel guy, I appreciate it. Thank you. Wasn't that check? Wait, wasn't there a checkmate in Wandsworth H2? I think there was. Okay, so I'm playing Grant for all the rubles. Actually, sorry, no, Grant's from Armenia, so they don't use the ruble. For a second, I thought I was playing Dubov. So I guess I'm playing Grant for all the marbles. All right, there we go. I have a massive tiebreak edge though. So if I draw Grant, I think I win title Tuesday. I think he got second on tiebreak, but I want to see what the tiebreaker. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this tiebreaker. I'm up by 12 tiebreaker points on him. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm up by a lot. I mean, I'm probably just gonna offer him a draw in a second. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can actually offer a draw before the game starts. I pre-moved to e4 and then I hit draw because I assumed I'd make a move and it'd be a draw. But apparently you can draw without any moves. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? I actually played e4 and I assumed that the draw offer would go through after the move. Okay, well, hey, a draw is a draw. Okay, so I think I win unless I'm crazy, but we'll see what happens at the end. Let's take a look at the final results. The winner is me with 9.5 out of 11, 69.25. Very nice tiebreaker, of course. Mechanic 65.25. Third is Grant with 54.75. And this is a great example. If you look at the players below him, if Grant had lost to me, he would have had a worse tiebreak than Bortnick, and he would have ended up in 4th place and gotten $100.